Osho, The Messiah, Volume 2, Reflections on Khalil Gibran's The Prophet, given at the Osho Commune International, Pune, India. Discourse number 7.
Commentaries by Bhagwan Sri Rajneesh on Khalil Gibran's The Prophet. Beloved Bhagwan, and a youth said, "Speak to us of friendship." And he answered, saying, "Your friend is your needs answered. He is your field which you sow with love and reap with thanksgiving. And he is your board and your fireside. For you come to him with your hunger, and you seek him for peace. When your friend speaks his mind, you fear not the nay in your own mind, nor do you withhold the I. And when he is silent, your heart ceases not to listen to his heart. For without words, in friendship, all thoughts, all desires, all expectations are born and shared, with joy that is unacclaimed. When you part from your friend, you grieve not, for that which you love most in him may be clearer in his absence, as the mountain to the climber is clearer from the plain. And let there be no purpose in friendship, save the deepening of the spirit. For love that seeks aught but the disclosure of its own mystery is not love, but a net cast forth, and only the unprofitable is caught. And let your best be for your friend. If he must know the ebb of your tide, let him know its flood also. And what is your friend, that you should seek him with hours to kill? Seek him always with hours to live. For it is his to fill your need, but not your emptiness. And in the sweetness of friendship, let there be laughter, the sharing of pleasures. For in the dew of little things, the heart finds its morning and is refreshed.
My eyes become full of tears when I see that Khalil Gibran only sometimes is a vehicle godliness, of truth, but not always. I would have loved him to be always on the sunlit peaks of consciousness. But he goes on down in the valleys which are dark. Although his articulateness remains the same, his poetry carries the same beauty, but the truth is lost. And his so articulate that unless you know the truth, you will not be able to make any distinction where he goes on falling down and where he rises to the highest peaks. His Zorba and his Buddha are not together. They are not an organic unity yet. When Zorba speaks, of course the language is the same as that of Buddha, but the meaning is not of the Buddha. It seems he has a split personality, and I feel tears for him. That a man of such great genius could not manage to become one. He remained two, just as every ordinary man is. He is not enlightened, hence he cannot see the birds eye view of the whole. But because he has great intelligence, he manages, whenever he is falling down, his words hide his fall. I love the man because it is very rare to find such a man. But I feel sorry for him too, because he could not become integrated, crystallized. You will not be able to find when he is flying high like an eagle and when he is just walking on the earth amongst you. You will not be able to recognize him. That's very unfortunate. We have missed another Gautam Buddha. For the simple reason that he was praised all over the world by those who know nothing of the organic unity. He himself cannot see the contradictions. Neither you will be able to see the contradictions. But I want to be honest and sincere because I love him. And love is a fire. It burns all that is false and saves only that which is true. And the youth said, "Speak to us of friendship." The very word friendship is not of the heights. The word friendliness rises to the moon, to the sun. Because any word, friendship, is just of the mind. And it is confining. You can be in friendship with only few people. But friendliness is vast. You can be friendly to the trees, to the mountains, to the stars. And friendship is hiding a bondage too. All words like relationship, friendship are superficial. Lovingness, friendliness have a totally different meaning. When you are talking about friendship, it is a very small thing, a kind of bondage. And dependent on the person to whom you feel the friendship. But friendliness is freedom. And you are not dependent on anybody. Friendship is objective, and friendliness is your love shared unconditionally with the whole existence. They don't mean the same thing. Friendship can become any moment its opposite. A so-called friend can turn into your enemy. But friendliness has no particular address. It is not for anybody. It is for the whole existence. It can never turn into its opposite. Remember that which can turn into its opposite very easily, and you know friends become enemies, enemies become friends. is very superficial, a false substitute, but friendliness is not addressed to anyone. It is the overflowing love within you, unconditional. Hence, there is no possibility of its being turned bitter. You are the master of it. In friendship, you are not the master. Friendship is like marriage. An artificial thing. But friendliness is your very nature. And the youth said, "Speak to us of friendship." And he answered, saying, "Your friend is your needs answered." This is an ugly statement. But it is a logical consequence, because he has not changed the basic question. He should have told to the youth that friendship is worthless. Friendliness is invaluable. Your friend is your needs answer. I say it again, it is ugly. Because friendship is demanding. Friendliness simply gives its fragrance to all without any exception. And it is fulfilled in giving it. It is not a need. It is an overflowing love. You can be friendly with trees. You can be friendly with the stars. But there is no demand, no condition. Of course, your needs will be fulfilled, but not because you have been demanding. Your friendship will bring you tremendous pleasures. Make a clear distinction between these two words. Friendship is a prison. Friendliness is absolute freedom. You give out of your abundance. It is not a need. And of course, existence understands that the person who is giving without any demands is a rare being. And existence takes care of your needs. But they are not demanded. Even if it does not fulfill your needs, it simply shows that deep down your unconscious, you are clinging with the idea of friendship. Just by changing the words, only fools can be deceived. And existence is so abundant. Just don't ask. But because Khalil Gibran remained a Christian, although he was a great intellectual, but not a meditator. He is repeating Jesus Christ in different words. Jesus says, ask and it shall be given. He reduces you in a beggar. I say unto you, never ask and you will receive it. Ask and you are not going to get it. Your very asking is ugly. Jesus says, seek and you will find. I say to you, just be silent and nobody, and existence will pour you in all directions. Because the man who seeks is still seeking decorations for his ego. And the existence does not understand the language of ego. No tree is egoist. No mountain is egoist. No bird is egoist. But existence goes on and on, giving them all that they need or even more than they need. Jesus says, knock and the doors shall be opened. These are superficial statements. Because I know there is no door where you can knock. God is all over the place. Don't knock. That is violence. just wait. And in your waiting, you will be mature. In your waiting, you will become capable of receiving open. God always comes as a gift. God always comes to the emperors, not to the beggars. You need not have to go to God. And even if you want, where you are going to find you? He can find you because He is the whole. Neither ask nor seek nor knock on the door. Trust. If you are worthy, right, the spring is bound to come with thousands of flowers in your being. Your friend is your needs answered. The statement is Jewish. Business life. Love is not a business. Love is the song of your soul. Friendship is the fragrance of that love. And winds will carry it over the seas, over the mountains, to the faraway star. Love is not getting, love is giving. So is friendliness. He is your field which you sow with love and reap with thanksgiving. Sounds good. Khalil Gibran is a genius in finding beautiful words but he knows nothing that even behind his beautiful words and poetry there is darkness, unconsciousness. He is your field. A friend is your field. You are going to exploit the field by sowing with love. It does not matter. Your love is not for the friend. Your love is for reaping the crop. And reap with thanksgiving. It will be very strange to you that the friends are one soul in two bodies. There is no question of thanksgiving. It is understood in silence. It is not the ugly thank you, which is just a formality. And so with love, you are going to exploit the friend. How can you sow with love? Your love is a facet, a bribe, a persuasion that because of your love, the friend will become a field for you. But your real interest is sowing the seeds and reaping the crop. And your thanksgiving is empty. If the friend has not given you anything, your thanksgiving will disappear. Hence I say to you, give, share with love, with no desire in your heart lurking anywhere for return. And the question of thanksgiving then takes a new dimension. You are thankful that the friend received your love, received your songs, received your abundance. You should be thankful not because you have received from the friend. You should be thankful that he has not rejected. He had every right to reject. He was humble and he was understanding. Feel grateful, but for a totally different reason. And he is your bolt and your fireside. What nonsense he is talking about. It hurts me because he is a man very sensitive. And he is your board and your fireside, your friend. You should be a bowl for your friend, and you should be a fireside for your friend. That is the difference between friendship and friendliness. I can forgive the youth who asked the question, but I cannot forgive Khalil Gibran who is giving the answer. When your friend speaks his mind, you fear not the nay in your mind, nor do you withhold the A. Why one should be afraid of a friend than what you are going to do with the enemy? So when the friend speaks his mind, don't be afraid to say no, because he will understand. And nor do you withhold the A. What is friendliness? If you cannot expose your heart naked in friendliness, then you are a cunning businessman. You think of profit. You think of future. You think of the response. Although you are feeling to say no, but you are afraid. The friendship will be destroyed by your no. And he is your need. And he is your bold. And he is your field. Are you a cannibal? It shows the secrets of a cunning mind. Say yes when you know that he will be happy. Say no only when you are certain that he will be happy. You are not being honest, straightforward. And if you cannot be honest with a friend with whom you are going to be honest, that's why I say friendliness is far greater and higher value. It can say no without any fear because it knows the friend will understand and will be grateful to you that you are not deceiving him. Friendliness means standing exposed to each other because you have a trust. Friendship is a very poor thing. And when he is silent, your heart ceases not to listen to his heart. This is the split personality of Khalil Gibran. In the very invention of Al-Mustafa, he is being political. He is not speaking directly. He is speaking because Al-Mustafa is only a fiction. But it is a good security. People will take that it is poetry, a fiction, beautiful. And he has been praised all over the world for this small book, The Prophet. Perhaps I am the first who is trying to sift and create a clear-cut division when he is honest and when he is not honest. And without words, in friendship, all thoughts are desires. He never goes beyond the mind. And friendliness is beyond the mind, just as love is beyond the mind. In fact, friendliness rises higher even to love. In the Upanishads, there is a tremendous statement. It has been a tradition in the East that when somebody gets married, he goes with his wife to a seer, to a sage for his blessings. And such a strange blessing does not exist anywhere in any literature, in any tradition. The sage, the man of enlightenment, blesses them with the words, that you should give birth to 10 children, and after that your husband will be your 11th children. Looks absurd. The husband is going to be the 11th child, but it has such a profundity that you have loved enough. You have given birth to 10 children. Now it is time. Rise out of love itself. Even your husband is your 11th child. Go beyond love. Merge and melt into friendship. Refine it to the point where it becomes friendliness. Then you are neither a wife nor the husband is a husband, but two souls living together in friendliness. All expectations are born and shared with joy that is unacclaimed. But love or friendliness have no expectation. That is the beauty of friendliness. You don't expect anything, because wherever there is expectation, just behind it like a shadow is frustration. And you cannot dictate to the future. You don't even know what the future is going to be. When I was a postgraduate in the university, one very beautiful girl was also studying the same subject. 2 years we remained studying the same subject, philosophy, religion, and psychology. And then finally, we had to depart. She was a rich girl, the daughter of the collector of the city. I had gone out, her car is waiting, and perhaps she was also waiting. There was no need for her to sit inside the car and wait. It took 2 years for him to say to me that I have been very much frustrated. I wanted you to say to me that I love you. I said, love is not an expectation. And if it is an expectation, frustration is bound to happen. Why the whole world looks so frustrated? For the simple reason, because you have so many expectations. I told the girl what you are saying today, you should have told the first time you started feeling love towards me. He said, the gone is gone. We cannot go back to the past. But this is my last day in the city. I was staying with my father here because he is collector. But my whole family lives in New Delhi. By the evening, I will be gone. So I gathered courage and asked you that I love you. Cannot you promise me that whenever you will love, I should be given the priority? I said, I cannot promise about the future. future is absolutely unknown. I cannot even promise for tomorrow or the next moment. To me, promising shows the retardedness of the mind. And every promise is going to be a trouble. Because you are unaware of a simple fact: the future is absolutely unknown. Where you will land tomorrow, nobody knows. Any promise is irreligious. Because it shows a stupid mind who cannot understand the future. A religious person neither can expect, because that too is concerned with the future, nor he can promise, because that too is concerned with the future. The religious person lives in the mood. But he says, when expectations from your friend when you part from your friend, you grieve not, for that which you love most in him may be clearer in his absence. There is some truth in it. Human mind is such that we start taking everything for granted. So only in absence we become aware that that was our foolishness to take it for granted. We live our whole lives without friendliness, without love, because we have taken it for granted that it is always somebody else who dies. I am always alive. So you can postpone living. And everybody is postponing living. Not knowing what the future contains for you. I again insist and emphasize, don't take anything for granted. Live in the moment. And living in the moment will give you the strength to live in any other moments if there is going to be a future. Your strength will go on growing. Otherwise, it is said that there are many people, when they are dying, then the first time realize, my God, I was alive for 70 years, but went on postponing. And now, there is no future to postpone. And never give any promises, because you may not be able to fulfill them. Make it clear that I am not the owner of the future. But there are people who are promising about everything. To their lovers, they are saying, we'll love you forever. And these are the promises will become their imprisonments. Say to your friends, to your lovers, that only one moment is given to me. Not even 2 moments together. So this moment I can say absolutely that I love you. But for tomorrow, it is impossible to say that I will love you. Because yesterday I was not in love with you. Tomorrow perhaps the fragrance of love, just as it came without any advance notice, may leave. Then I will be a bondage of my own promise, ashamed of my own words. Promising, keeping your word, the whole humanity has imprisoned itself. Live, and live totally. But now, because that is all that you have certainly in your head. But I know the stupid minds of people, if you say to a woman that I promise that I will love you this moment, but I cannot say about the next moment. Neither I want any expectations from you, nor I give any expectations to you. Otherwise, life is going to be a continuous frustration. And let there be no purpose in friendship. That is the strangeness of Khalil Gibran and his spirit personality. And he has to be sorted out when he starts speaking as a Zorba and when he starts speaking as a Buddha. And he was never able to come to a synthesis between the two, the lowest and the highest. And let there be no purpose save the deepening of the spirit. But that too is a purpose. And sometimes people who have so clear eye about everything in the world are absolutely unconscious what they are saying. First he says, and let there be no purpose in friendship, save the deepening of the spirit. But that too is a purpose. In fact, if there is no purpose, the deepening of the spirit will happen on its own account. It need not be mentioned, otherwise the sentence becomes contradictory. The first part and the second part are contradictory. First he says, the friend is your needs answered. Now he says there should be no purpose in friendship. But what are your needs? Accept purposes. And every purpose destroys the beauty of friendliness. Friendliness should have no purposes, no needs. Although this is the miracle of life, that if you have no purposes, no needs, your needs will be fulfilled. Your purposes will be fulfilled. But that should not be in your mind. Otherwise you don't have the friendliness. You don't have love. For love that speaks about the disclosure of its own mystery is not love, but a nest cast forth, and only the unprofitable is caught. Love that seeks aught but the disclosure of its own mystery is not love. Because love is a mystery, and there is no way to make it open. Love is like the roots of the trees, hidden deep in the earth. There, the fragrance, the flowers, the foliage, the greenery, but don't try to pull out the tree to see from where it is getting so many colors, so much fragrance, so much beauty. Because that will be the death of the tree. The roots have to remain hidden, secrets, mystery. Not that you want, but you cannot go against the laws of nature. Share your fragrance, share your flowers, dance in the moon, in the wind, in the rain. Have you seen this morning? All the trees were so happy, dancing in the rain, throwing all the dust away, becoming fresh and young again. But the roots have to remain mysterious. Once you expose the roots, love is going to die. And it is unfortunate that every lover, every friend is very curious to know your mystery, to know your secret. Lovers are fighting continuously, but you are hiding something. Thousands of years, and man has come to conclude that it is impossible to understand the mystery of a woman, because she has deeper roots in the earth. Man's eyes are fixed towards the sky. It is idiotic. The effort to reach the moon, now the effort to reach the Mars. You are not being able to live on this beautiful earth with peace and silence with love, without boundaries of nations, without discriminations of color, without making half of the humanity the woman, just a purchased prostitute, a lifelong prostitute. You have not been able to figure out how to live on the earth, and your eyes are fixed on the moon. Do you know, in English there is a word, lunatic. It comes from the root lunar. Lunar means the moon. Man is a lunatic. In fact, to try to find out the mystery of your lover is just as ugly as all peeping toms are. Nature does not want you to be demystified, because it is in mystery that love blossoms, friendliness dances. It is good that neither man understands women, nor the women understand men. There is no need of knowledgeability. What is needed is enough space for each other, so their secret and their mystery remains hidden. It is that mystery that you have fallen in love. If you demystify the woman, the love will also disappear. And knowledge is so meaningless. Mystery is so profound. Wonder about the mystery, but never question what it is. Your friendliness, your love, no bounds. The more closer you will be, the mystery will go and deepen. But he seems to be continuously confused. And it is nature. Sometimes there are glimpses when he says tremendous truth. And there are moments when he falls back into darkness. And it starts talking like and eat it. All the statements you can see. First he says, the friend is your needs answered. Second, he says there should be no purpose. What are the needs, if not purposes? And immediately he says, make an exception. The deepening of your soul should be your only purpose. In existence, in reality, there are no exceptions. And look again, but in net cast forth, and only the unprofitable is caught. Purpose should not be there. Except the deepening of the soul, which is a byproduct. And again he forgets what he is saying. Unprofitable. Now it becomes almost the language of a businessman, not of a poet. Because the unprofitable takes you to the higher realms of being. The profitable drags you down to the gravitation of the earth. And let your best be for your friend. He walks zigzag. And I'm not condemning. I'm simply making it clear that a man of his genius cannot see simple things in one statement, but let your best be for your friend. But tastes differ. What is best for you may be worth less for your friend. Who you are to decide what is best for you. I will not say that. I will say, open your heart and allow the friend, whatever he chooses, is him. If he must know the ebb of your tide, let him know its flood also. That is just a truism. You should open your heart totally. Ebbs or tides, all should be available for the friend. For what? Is your friend that you should seek him with hours to kill. And all the friends are doing that. They are killing each other's hours. Because they are both empty and they don't know how to be alone, how to be alone to enjoy. Seek him always with hours to live, not to kill time, but hours to live. This is grand, glorious. But he seems to be like a pendulum of a clock that goes on moving from one extreme to another. Certainly, he is not a man of awareness. Although a man of immense capacity to express a man who can express with golden words. Seek him always with hours to live, for it is his. Fill your need, but not your emptiness. Do you understand what I am saying, the pendulum? But Khalil Gibran himself is not aware that one statement is contradicting the other statement immediately. For it is his always to fill your need. What happened about expectation? What happened about profit? He has forgotten it. But not with your emptiness. This is something to be understood. that man's greatest need is not to be empty, not to be dark, not to be alone. His greatest need is to be needed. Because if nobody needs him, he becomes more and more aware of his emptiness. So even a single sentence is contradictory. For it is his will for this to fill your need, but is not emptiness your greatest need? For what? You are continuously engaged just so that you don't be empty. You are empty. The East has a far profound answer. That the emptiness need not be negative. Don't fill it with all kinds of rubbish. Emptiness can become your temple, filled with godliness, still it will be empty, because godliness is only a quality. Fill it with light, it still will be empty. Fill it with silence. Transform the negative emptiness into a positive phenomenon. And you have done a miracle to yourself. And in the knowledge of friendship, let there be laughter and sharing of pleasure. Khalil Gibran again and again goes on saying things. Without giving you the key, how it is possible? Any idiot can come and say, fill your garden with greenery, rose flowers, with ponds, with beautiful lotuses. But this is not enough. You are talking to a man who has never known greenness, who has never known roses, who has never known lotuses, and who is absolutely unaware how he is going to do it. The key is missing. And this is not only with Khalil Gibran. Almost all the religions of the world are in the same boat. They say, you should not be angry. But what is the way? Anger is there. You should not be jealous. But what is the way to get rid of jealousy? You should not be competitive. Bogus commandments. It is beautiful to be silent, but where is the meditation that brings silence? You should not be jealous, but where is the understanding that in jealousy you are burning your own? It does not harm anybody but yourself. How you can get rid of competitiveness? Because they all are teaching. Don't be competitive. And on the other hand, be something. They are giving ideals to you. Be a Jesus. But there are millions of Christians. You will have to compete. They are saying, don't be jealous. But they are forcing people to be jealous. Guiding one man to a woman. And when the love disappears and the spring is gone, then the man starts finding back doors, and the woman too. I have heard that there was a case in the court the husband and wife wanted a divorce. The story must be known. Divorce was almost impossible. Immoral, unvirtuous. Instead said, love each other. Remain together until the death separates. The woman asks, you are giving good advice, but how to love a man whom I simply hate? And I also know he cannot love me. He also hates you. Just please give us some method that the hate disappears and is transformed in love. He said, my God, I don't know anything about it. But you will have to take an oath. You will make every effort that you remain together. Don't create in the society a precedent of immorality. The woman said, I'm ready to take the oath. Putting my hand on my son's head, it was a strange scene because the judge became fidgety. He said, no, not on your son. Just take your religious book. The woman said, I am a mother, and to be motherly is my religion. But why you are looking so fidgety? And do you want me to expose you before the court? Because the son is yours. What a hypocrite society we are living. The magistrate is trying that they should live together, and the magistrate is a secret lover of the woman. Not only that, even the child is his, not of the husband of the woman. That's why he is afraid. She said, now do you understand? You are unfaithful to your wife. This son is your son. I am only his mother. My husband has own relationship, and you will be surprised, it is your wife. And the children that you think are yours are not yours. It is such a hypocrite society. We go on and on, living in misery, untruth. Even our food. Once I was in a court in Jabalpur. There was a church, very beautiful church. When the British government left in 1940, 7. All the worshippers of the church also left for their country. The church has remained almost for 10 years locked. It has a beautiful garden which was completely destroyed. And the church belonged to the Church of England. It was their property. I had few friends who were Christians. I said, you are idiots. Your Christ is in imprisonment, not in a church, for 10 years. And perhaps he is going to be there for his whole life. You gather few young Christians. They were very much afraid that the property belongs to the Church of England. I said, don't be bothered. I will inaugurate the church. You just clean it, renovate it, throw all those locks, break them. The church belongs to those who worship there. It is not a property. You worship there, it is your church. They said, you are creating a trouble. Soon there will be a case. I said, don't be worried. I will fight with you. You can say to the court the truth. That it was I who have told them. And it was so reasonable. So they somehow reluctantly, wishy-washy, but managed to break the locks, renovate the church, clean the garden. And one Sunday I inaugurated. Immediately other Christians informed the Church of England that this is trespass. Not only trespass, these people have taken the property, and it was a big property, almost 20 acres of land, and the church was very beautiful. The Church of England had his representative bishop in Nagpur. In those days, Nagpur used to be the capital of Madhya Pradesh. So he informed him that drag all those people, particularly me, because I am not even a Christian, to the court. Standing in the witness box, I asked the magistrate that before I take the oath for truth, few things have to be clear. Because after taking the oath, it will be impossible to clear. He said, this is a strange thing. First the oath has to be taken. I said, the things that I am going to say to you are about the oath. So why? I should not be allowed to say something before. He said, okay, you can say, but it is not a routine way. I said, first thing is, I have seen you visiting prostitutes. And the whole city knows you are also a homosexual. Hence, I don't have any respect for you. I can say to a donkey, honorable sir, but I cannot say to you truthfully, honorable sir. Because that will be a lie. My heart will not be with it. Allow me, if you insist on the oath, that I will say what my heart says is true. Otherwise, drop the idea of oath. Secondly, I want to know on what I should take the oath. He said, you can take oath on the Bible, the Hindu Gita, or any religious book. I said, they are all full of lies. Have you ever looked into them? And this is such an absurdity that an oath for truth has to be taken holding a book which is full of lies. And thirdly, the very idea of oath is repugnant to me. Because by implication I am accepting that without oath I am going to lie. Only under oath I will be saying the truth. I cannot accept this condemnation of me. I speak the truth as I feel it into my own being. And these rotten books, thousands of years old, I have no respect either for those books. Only people like you can have faith in these obscene but called holy books. But I am ready to do any formality. Just remember, once I have taken an oath holding a holy book which is full of light, I will be lying continuously. I have to follow the book. First you prove that these books consist of truth. First you prove that you are worthy of being called honorable sir. And first you convince me that the very concept of oath is ugly. It means my whole life I have been lying. Only under oath I can speak the truth. And you are an intelligent man. You can see if a man can lie his whole life, his oath can also be a lie. Who can prevent me? Because I don't belong to any religion, I don't belong to any superstition. So it is up to you. He immediately said, call the second witness. I said, not yet. Because one point I have still to make. A temple belongs to those who worship there. A temple is not just a piece of land. It's not a house. It cannot be owned by anybody. Church of England has no right to own the church. The church belongs to those who pray there, meditate there. They are the real owners. He was trembling. He said, I have heard you. But you have raised such fundamental questions that it is better call the second witness. This world is so full of hypocrisy. Your leaders are lying continuously. Nobody is allowed to live but to lie. And in the sweetness of friendship, let there be laughter and sharing of pleasure. But how? To discharge man's capacity even to smile. And if you want, the idea is good, then tell how people can resurrect their life, their laughter, their dancing, their sharing of pleasures. All the religions are against pleasures. No religion has talked about sharing, but give to the poor, because in return you will find 1,000-fold more after death. This is pure business. In fact, even to call it business is wrong, it is gambling. And no church, no synagogue, no temple would allow people to laugh, to dance, to sing. You have crushed man's spirit so completely that he is almost a corpse. But the trouble with Khalil Gibran is that he has a great intellectual power, and all these statements he is making through his reason, but not through his experience. If he was talking through his own experience, he would have given the keys how to undo all that centuries has done to man. For in the dew of little things, the heart finds its morning and is resurrected. He writes beautiful words. But of what use? The highest evolved being on the earth cannot laugh. And all the religions have been teaching, renounce the world. You should have contradicted that. If you want, for in the dew of little things, the heart finds its morning and is resurrected. No religion allows you pleasure. No religion allows you laughter. No religion allows you enjoy the little things of life. On the contrary, they condemn every little thing. A small thing. And life consists of a small thing. Religions talk about God, not about flowers. They talk about paradise, but not about nourishing food. They talk about all kinds of pleasures in heaven, but not on the earth. The earth is a punishment. You have been thrown to earth as if somebody is thrown into a jail. Khalil Gibran is great in his words, but something of the coward is present in his unconscious. Otherwise, he should have also added that those who are teaching otherwise are not your friends. They are your enemies. All religions are enemies of men. All priests are enemies of men. All governments are enemies of men. But you will not find a single sentence. That's why he is respected all over the world. Because he has not annoyed anybody. I am saying the same things, but filling the gap that he has left out. Changing the words that he is unaware. He is a beautiful man, but not courageous. He is still a sheep, not a shepherd. A sheep, not a lion. He should have roared like a lion, because he had the capacity. But a great man has died. Without even getting her books listed by the Pollock Pope, on his blacklist, that no Catholic should read these books. All my books are on the blacklist. To read them is a direct and shortcut way to go to hell. In fact, I am perfectly happy that you all will be with me in the hell. And we will transform it into heaven. And one day you will find God knocking on the door, that please let me in. I'm bored and tired of all kinds of idiots.
Yes, Bhagwan.